Hey guys, Aaron here from Aaron's Magic, and yeah, before you say anything, I am recording on my Panasonic Lumex, just because the quality seems to be better on my Lumex in this sort of lighting than my Canon PowerShot SX60. I haven't quite figured out the functions yet of the SX60. I'm trying to sort out, trying to get it better for you guys. Like, I know when I'm in Josh's house, it's really, the white noise in the background, and, it's just like fuzzy and all that, and I want to try and solve that problem. This one's alright, actually, because if I turn off the light, you'll see what I mean. This one's actually alright in low lighting. There isn't much fuzz going on in the back. But anyway, this is just to basically say that, well, I've decided to alter my room a bit more. It's not like another one of these stupid my room has changed videos. But anyway, yeah, I do have the curtains open, so it should help a bit with the lighting. But yeah, I just want to run through like all the DJ stuff that I have. I know I've done it before, but I think I've got some more equipment since I last spoken to you. I'm so sorry that I have not been uploading a lot, like modern, recently. Basically, all the videos that you're seeing at the moment have been filmed about 2-3 weeks ago. So I just wanted to do something that I can upload now, so you just get an updated video on my life. It's not that I don't like doing YouTube, it's just the fact that I just don't have the time to sit down and edit, even though it just takes me about 5 minutes because I don't take any care into editing. And I'm going to try my hardest to provide for you guys, so I'm going to try to, see, it's gone blurry now, so see if I can, there we go. So I'm going to try my best to edit really well for you guys. The only problem is with my editor, I cannot do slow motion or can't do time lapse or anything like that. I am looking into it. You can update the software that I'm using, but you have to pay for it. And at the moment, I don't have the money to pay for it because it's like £50 or something. So I apologise for that, but I do know how to reverse now. So everything that I just said, I can now reverse. So blah blah blah. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I can reverse on there now, so if I jump off anywhere, I can reverse it like Minimum Josh does. Go and check out his channel. Here's the card right here. And anyway, let's run through some of the things that I have. So starting off, we have my 12-inch subwoofer. This is the Skytech brand. It's 1000 watts. And everything I have at the moment is Skytech. So I have Skytech speakers. This one is a passive speaker, as you can see on the back. Right there. And I have one underneath this cabinet right in there. I am on the... I haven't done an unboxing of this actually. This is actually surprising for me because normally I'll do an unboxing. The box is right here. But this is a DEEJ. And as you can hear, and you can play tracks. Give me your like that, and you can loop things. And yeah, that's just brilliant. I'm running the DJ on my laptop. Not really special. You saw the unboxing of it. It's the HP Tesco laptop for $150. Moving on to some other things, we have, if you go onto my DJ Lane channel, I don't upload there anymore, which I kind of should because I have all this equipment. But anyway, you would have seen a tutorial on how to use a DMX controller. This is a 185, I think, channel, which means all of these are channels, all of these are channels as well. I have a mixer, but I don't use this one as much. I'm going to try and sell that or give it away. A DMX controller here that I don't use. I couldn't get it working with any of my lights that I have. So yeah, and I have the box for my DEJ mixer. Some cable ties. I have a lot of cables, auxiliary to AV, a lot of kettle lead, so many things in here. Power adapters for the fog machine. Moving on to here. We have all my lighting and music setups. I am using one stand over here for the Skytech speaker. As you can see, it's out there. But this is my thrust system. So this is a new addition to my DJ setup right here. And I have these are made by Gorilla, and I have the Gorilla stands to go with the thrust, and as you can see I already have the joints on there, so I can just plug it in and off I go. Now this is a peculiar thrust system. It's a T-bar thrust, so that means we have that going across for the lights to hang off, and we have these T-bars that fit on the end as well. So it means I can buy more lights, because I have 5 running down here, 5 running down there, so this is 10-way gang. I've also got another 10-way gang on this thrust section, and yeah, basically when this is at the other end, I'm going to plug in this one to this one, and then this one to the outlet in the wall. Right, moving on to lights, I'll need my chair to get up there to show you guys. Sorry if this is lagging and it's not very good, but anyway, here's all my lights. Right, so first off we have over here my XT scans. I got them from a pawnbroker shop, cash converters I think it was, and they were at £15 or £20 each, which is pretty good. I have 2 of them, I have one there and one there. I also have my Skytech smoke machine, my Chevette strobe bar / UV bar. I have some cheap knockoff Chinese strobe lights, but they actually work really, really well. Moving on to these other cheap Chinese. I have a lot of cheap Chinese things, like these little RGBs at the back, and this right here. They don't have a specific brand, and what are in these boxes here. You've seen the unboxing for the moving heads. Well, these are them. These are proper, they're robe show light things. I have my beams scan, which basically has the mirrors. Hello. A cheap knockoff strobe light, a cheap knockoff laser. But the thing is though, is the fact that they actually do the job. Like, if you're a beginner DJ and you don't have that much money, these are absolutely brilliant to light up a room. I'm telling you now. These are only about, probably about £3. £3, and I got 2 of them. They are absolutely brilliant. You can buy 2 for £3 actually, but they're cheaper in real life, and they come with little stands, like little tripod stands, which I think's amazing for the price. But they actually do the job. So if you are a small mobile DJ, you know, these are your friends. Moving on, these right here, if I can get it out. This right here is really good for mobile DJing as well. It is a mini cheap laser. It's another Chinese brand, and actually that works really well in bigger rooms because it shoots out loads. These would be good if you want a wash on the dance floor, and a wash means basically if everyone's like dancing around and having a lot of fun, you can put these on and it'll go and it'll blind everyone. Well, you don't want to blind because it won't be very good. And it also works great with a cheap fog machine. I got this one from a pawnbroker's as well. Yeah, that's how cheap I am. But anyway, this cost me about £25, brand new. They're about 35 from Macklin's. And this was a cheap thing as well, the bar. This was round about £15. So you can get a lot of good lights for cheap. I mean, don't listen to all the other DJs and they're saying, oh, I wouldn't get these, they're like really bad and all that. They're actually not that bad. I'm not a professional DJ, I know that. But I have someone's wedding coming up next year. And and that will be actually my second gig, but I haven't used any of my lights yet for any gigs. Fortunately, we're not allowed to use the fog machine, so the lights won't show up as well. But, you know, half of this kit is going to be on my light stand, which is there. So, and it all fits on. So, as long as it fits on, I would say go crazy, and everyone will be happy. And I even have this thing, and I got this from Lidl's for about £5. It is music activated, if I can turn it on. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. So yeah, that basically turns on to my voice, as you can see. And there's a little switch down at the bottom, which turns the sensitivity knob up and down, up and down, up and down. Or you can have it just flash, like that. And that on your DJ booth alone is just amazing. Like that. So yeah, that's about it for the lighting. Been through all my thrust system and all that. My thrust system is actually 1.5 meters. You can get bigger ones at about 6 meters, which I just think is like crazy. I mean, all these lights can fit on this smaller thrust system. Why would you want a bigger one? It just takes up more room. And it depends on the size of the venue, actually. If you have a big venue, then yeah, why not? If you only have a small venue, then this is the thing for you. Go on eBay, look up Gorilla 1.5 meter thrust system, and that only cost me about £50. So it's not, you know, it's not the low end of the market, and it's not the high. It's about the middle. But I know people, a thrust system from American DJ or one of these bigger companies, they, you know, 2,000 mark. Most of these lights that I've got here, most of them, my two moving heads, my smoke machine and my two scans, they would probably, that's probably about £500 worth of kit, but I got them from really cheap. Best places to look are these like charity shops or the pawnbrokers, and yeah, so that's about it for this update video, and I'm basically just testing out these, so let's do that. So I'm basically, my mixer is basically moving what's on here, so as you can see, and I can play some music. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is basically just a quick update and run through of all my things again. I know these things can get quite boring. Please write down in the comments what I'm doing wrong, and just like try and help me out here. I mean, some of you guys that aren't YouTubers, you don't realise some of the stress. I mean, my friend Josh, he literally works day and night trying to get his videos up, trying to get the best content out, and I'm the one that acts crazy in his vlogs, so he has a lot of editing, and I feel sorry for him every time he does it. But it makes him laugh, and that's what he basically likes out of it. Hanging out with his friends, you know. And yeah. Blur. Focus. There we go. So yeah, anyway, I might do a couple more vlogs on my Lumex, because I kind of miss this little thing. But the only problem was, the only reason why I moved off this camera and onto this one is that this microphone on this one is a lot better than the one on here. Because if I'm quiet, you might hear in the background. I know if I bang really loud, it will kind of stop. So let's see if that will happen. So as you probably heard, there was probably a change in the mic itself. I think this one's more of a big intro mic, you know, to just get it down to that pitch. But anyway, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.